Boom. Nope. And go. Alrighty then. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Twilight HD. In the last episode, we started the Goron mines. I need more up there. We started the Goron mines, and are you? What? Suck it. That was stupid. We started the Goron mines, and let's see. Yeah, we ran into some pretty annoying puzzles that have to do with these. And we fought the mid-boss, who I just call him Iron Knuckles because he was grinding his knuckles together. And we got the Hero's Bow, which is a new item, and it's going to make the rest of the game, well, it's going to give us basically a projectile item, so. We're going to finish the rest of the dungeon today. And hope you guys are having a good one. Thatcher, you having a good one back there, buddy? He's very festive this season. And yeah, let's go ahead and... Okay, nope. Like I said in the last episode, these guys are called BMOS, and now they're all activated. See what happens when you get too close to one? That's what happens. I'm going to go ahead and finish that milk. I know we just got 2 heart pieces, well, basically 1 more heart in the last episode, but yeah, we're still in Heroes mode, so we still have to be kind of cautious, I guess. Funny that it's actually, well, compared to the Wii version, is aiming harder now that now it's with gyroscope instead of a pointer, basically. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can make it all the way from here. It's not too bad. It is kind of more realistic, but you know, you don't. I mean, you're not gonna have a reticule in real life, or at least with a bow and arrow. And it's not too bad. The aiming. I thought I would have kind of a problem because I'm used to the, having a reticule. And we got the compass. So this will show us basically, like in the last dungeon, this will show us any chests that we have not gotten yet. Let me just check the mini-map really quickly. Can I get you guys to see the mini-map too? Kind of thing? Yeah, okay. So, okay. I can do it this time. Yeah. I'm not an idiot like before. We got a chest coming up, and that's, I believe... I don't know what that is. Probably just more money. I don't know. Any chests? Have we missed any chests? Yes, there are 2 chests over there, but we can't get them yet. I guess now we can actually. Any chests that we've okay, there's one there. Oh, that's money. And we're actually just about to get it anyway. In the first floor, anything at all? Nope, looks like we're all good. Yeah, so the next chests, I believe, yeah, they're actually like on our way. Like there's gonna be one there, there's one there. We're about to get both of those, and then those 2. And then we're very close to finishing this dungeon. Let's do it. All right, let's go ahead and move that one in front of us, and we'll get the final shard to the key. Well, the full boss key. So, I'm trying to think. When this episode goes up, I don't think... No, let me think about that for a second. You are here at last. I heard that you might pay a visit, young human. I am farsighted in all things. This is the weird one. Here you go, the last key shard. Combine all 3 shards. There we go. Very weird looking key, but do you think this may have inspired the boss keys from Skyward Sword? Because you know how in that game you kind of, it's like, it's not a key, it's like a sculpture that you kind of have to like use the motion controls to like kind of like, do this and then like kind of like, oh, okay, now you go in there. You know, that kind of thing. Maybe. If you use that key, you can open the room where Darvis, the tribal patriarch, is being held. Everyone tells me this guy's the patriarch. Who knows how powerful Brabus is? The Patriarch, by the way, is in his new grotesque form. But I suppose I should trust your power, considering you came this far. Hurry now to the Patriarch's room. Alright. I do like the detail of like skinned Dodongos on the wall. Those are Dodongos, right? Pretty sure. You know, you could just take the ramp. Bro. Takes things to the chest. And purple rupee. And I think we're also just about to get another purple rupee. But let me think about that really quick. Hang on. Okay, it didn't take that long. I'm thinking about like uploading scheduling, and no, we're not in there yet. I do have kind of a surprise, right? Kind of thing I wanted to talk about. This is a long room. But I do kind of have a surprise for the end of the year, end of month kind of thing. It's like a festive little Christmas special I want to do on this channel. Well, it's Christmas related, but then it's also kind of Jewish related, or Hanukkah related, I should say. If you guys didn't know, I am Jewish, and I celebrate Hanukkah and Christmas. That's just, my family's been doing that ever since I was born. And also the fact, since my wife celebrates Christmas, we just celebrate both. So, and I wanted to do something that's kind of like both, you know, Christmas and Hanukkah for this channel. And I came up with a pretty cool, fun idea. I hope you guys like it. I'll get more into it with the. There's a trick. I barely fucking did that. But there's a trick you can do. While it's blowing fire at you, you just shoot an arrow right into its gob. Boom. Just like that. It's so easy. It's almost like, I guess it's kind of reminiscent of like throwing a bomb into King Dodongo's mouth. But like I said, I got an idea to kind of celebrate the holidays on this YouTube channel, and I hope you guys like it. It sounds like, I haven't filmed it yet, but it sounds like a pretty fun idea, and I hope to do kind of more of that kind of stuff like in the future. Like I remember, like my wife was already like telling me like ideas to do, like, you know, for like next year's Christmas and whatnot. So like I said, I'll get more into it. That's so stupid. Anyway, I'll get more into it when it actually comes. I plan, like I said, it is something to do with Hanukkah and Christmas. And the first night of Hanukkah, in case you don't know, Hanukkah is a celebration at the end of the year where Jews basically celebrate miracles, you know, performed in the olden days. And one miracle in particular was when the Romans invaded Jerusalem. One of the things they did was destroy the temple in Jerusalem, the main temple. And after the destruction, the Jews in the city, they basically tried rebuilding the temple, and they had a menorah. Menorah, like at least back in biblical times, I guess, menorah was more of a gas lamp that ran on oil rather than on just like basically a candle holder. And they only had enough oil that, well, at least what they thought, they only had enough oil that could last only 2 days. But what ended up happening is that, wrong button? The menorah was lit for a total of 8 days. So it may not sound too remarkable, but is kind of like, you know, one of those miracles that, you know, back in the day when people, kind of, I guess sad to say, people were a lot more religious, I guess. You know, that's not to say anything bad about, you know, today, but where am I going? Where am I going with this? What? Am I going here? Yeah. But like I said, it doesn't sound. Maybe it doesn't sound too remarkable that instead of lasting only 2 days, a candle was lit for 8 days straight. But it's not the fact that we're worshiping the fact that, like, oh my gosh, you know, it managed to hold out for 8 days. It's more of, it's a miracle that kind of defied the odds. It's a story about defying the odds. I am pressing the right button, right? Yeah. So, I'm pressing. Okay, screw you guys. I'm going. What are these guys called? Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. You freaking asshole. Okay, let's just use the bow and arrow on the diamond. I could just use the bow and arrow on those guys, but I'm too freaking lazy. Screw you guys. I'm going. Close. So like I said, I want it's a series, right? It's a series of videos, and I kind of want them to go coincide with the 8 Nights of Hanukkah, starting on the 18th. Wrong button. Okay, let's go ahead and just change that. That's gonna get on my nerves. There we go. So this is kind of a cool little spot. I love doing this, by the way, in this game. Just kind of like camping in one spot and just shooting all the bulbins. Unsuspecting bulbins. Okay. See, that's kind of the problem without having a reticule. There we go. Oh, come on. And boom. Nope. And boom. No, come on. The hidden village is gonna be so freaking hard with this. That technically I don't think hit him, but who cares? There we go. And there we go. Alright, there's another one right here. Another one right here. Oh, he just saw me. I believe there's also one over here. Yep, he saw me for sure. And another one bites the dust. I think in this game you can, like, hit the arrow, like in midair, and like both arrows like hit each other and just stop. So. See, there are bulbins that are like kind of hidden. We'll get into that, I guess, later. There's a chest I want to get. Where is that chest? Is it down there? Is it down there? Where's the chest? Is it just like a small chest? Or is it a stamp? Oh, it's down there. Okay, we can go ahead and get it. I'm trying to remember what is this chest. It might be a stamp, because I don't remember this one. Survey says it is a stamp. It's the letter H. Cool. So that makes me curious. What is the one up there? We can't get to that one. The one like way up there. Let's see. Kind of see it on the map. Oh, come on. There we go. You can kind of see it on the map, the one way up there. That's on the platform way up there, very top. We can't get to it without the a certain item that we don't have yet, so we got to come back to it. There's going to be a lot of that. Like I said, this is going to be a 100% run, so there's a lot of backtracking for 100%ing, but I like this game, so I don't mind. Ooh, don't hit me. Oh, okay. Lights out. We're pretty close to finishing this dungeon. This might be a shorter episode than I thought. Yep, see, these are the guys that were hiding out. I believe if we just... That was rude. 2 could play that game. Bam. Alright, I got some goodies. Nope, just arrows. Nice. Alright, yep, there's a switch here. Boom. That's another thing about this dungeon. It's kind of over before you know it. You know? It might be the shortest dungeon of this game. Maybe. The dungeons in this game are long. Oh, come on. Alright, we gotta wait. But the dungeons in this game, they are pretty long, but they're good. You know? Yeah, this might be the shortest one though. Oh shoot, forgot. We gotta do this. And bam. No. Bam. No. Here, right? No. I completely forgot we had to do that. Why? That's kind of cool. Look at the arrow. It's kind of like got like a double vision kind of effect going on. Boom. Yep. That's satisfying, seeing those 2 ropes dangle like that. I don't know. That's kind of satisfying for me. And I believe... Yeah, we got an empty bottle, too. There is a... angel. There is a fairy right over here. So we can go ahead and get that. Get a bottle ready. I don't want to mess this up. Oh, shoot. Alright, and I'm not... There we go. I didn't want it to heal me. Nice. 8 hearts? Heck, we only got 5. But that's okay. Go ahead and put a... This is the room before the boss. This one has a bunch of boulders in it. And what I like to do is kind of pick off the 2 ones that are on the watchtower right here. So boom, and we can get this guy. Nope. There we go. And there's a couple down there, and I think one of them's got a bow. Yeah. So yeah, he's got a bow. It's like what I like to do is kind of like not get hit by him. Can I stand over here and not get hit by him? Yes, I can. And you can just barely... Let's see if I can get that rope. Yeah, I got it. First try. God dang. And there's a million bulbas. Well, actually, I'm not going to hit him because... I think they kind of push each other to the lava here. Watch, watch, watch. Dun. There's 2 of them. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this fool. Bam. Alright, and the rest of them don't have... Yeah. So we can just knock them out. Boom. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You can get 2 of them in one shot. Here we are. I remember this one. Yep, I knew it. There's always one. There's always one left. Whenever I do that, there's always like one that's kind of like just hanging out. I remember this one time I played this game, and I got all the way up here, and there was a Bulbin, maybe been a glitch or something. There was a Bulbin literally just standing like here, like this, just chilling, and it's like, what are you doing with your life, bro? Anyway, here we are. The boss. And if you want to get really Lord of the Rings, this could be the Balrog. But there's no bridge. Yeah, I guess you got the Bridge of Eldon, but that's way later. I wonder if the Balrog in the Mines of Moria was chained up like this once. all the music's so good. I love how Link, like, he's like tensed up, but he doesn't. It doesn't look like he cares that much. Like, he's chained up. Who cares? Oh shit! And he whips out his sword. I remember when I was my brother and I were kids, we used to call this guy Fiery King Kong, Twilight Igniter Fyrus. So another thing to note is that this is the only boss in the whole, right off the bat, we're going with his super move. This is the only boss in the game that I know what to do with. See that, his forehead? I'm seeing some magical, powerful magic coming out of that shining spot on his forehead. Yeah, okay, it's an obvious Zelda weak point, I get it. But this is the only boss in the whole game that only has one phase. Come on. There we go. All the other bosses, it's always like 2 different phases. This is the only one where it's just one phase. Now, I don't think it's like Diababa, where it's, you know, only 2 series of slashes and then it's done. This guy, I think, is like, you know, 3's the charm. But I always found this guy kind of like, he's not my least favorite boss. He's not my least favorite boss in the game, but I don't know if it kind of... He does lose points for only having one phase. In fact, that's a pretty good comment question. We're not going to do comment questions for this Let's Play. But I do want to hear your guys' thoughts, or ideas, I should say. If Fyrus were to have a second phase, what would it be? What do you guys? That's kind of cool. If he were to have a second phase, what do you guys think it would be? Personally, I think he would. I'm literally just going off the top of my head. Maybe pick up one of the pillars and like start throwing them at you. Or maybe something magical happens and like the whole room starts falling apart, revealing magnetic like walls and ceiling, and rendering basically the whole floor like the whole floor is lava. Floor is lava. And you have to go on the walls and the ceiling in order for him to in order to get a clear shot, I guess. And then the lava only clears when he gets shot in the forehead. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good idea. That would have been really cool to see. And finish it. But I want to hear your guys' idea on it. I love how most of his body's translucent. That's kind of creepy. Almost lifeless black body right there. Here we go, our second fused shadow. Any idea what it looks like yet? Well done. Now we have 2 fused shadows. You know, you've been very helpful so far, so as a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story. Zant. That's the name of the King of Darkness who cast this pall of shadows over your world. He's very strong. You would be nothing to him in your current state. But Zant will never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda is much better. It still appalls me that this world of light is controlled by that princess. A carefree youth, a life of luxury. How does that teach duty? Foreshadowing, maybe? But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her circumstances of her life. She didn't choose it after all, and I would never wish harm on her. No, as long as I can get my hands on the fused shadow, I'll just be fine. You can kind of see a little bit of change in her character. Just one more left, shall we? Just wait, after the next dungeon. So I like the fact that we don't even have to really talk to Darbus. Oh, and Hero's Mode, that sounds so good. 6 hearts. We don't have to talk to him, but let's go ahead. What am I doing here? My head, it aches. He's gonna be pretty helpful later on, but for now he's just, you know, rough night last night, you know? Oh yeah, sure, why not? We're just moving right along, aren't we? How many hours are we at so far? 7.5 hours. Pretty good. Heroic Link. North of here, across the plain and past the great stone bridge, and the lands guarded by the spirit Lanayru. You shall find one. You shall find one who you seek. Wonder who that is. Link. Kind of just blatantly tells you right here. Ilia. You've got to save Ilia. Can I just say it? Like, I appreciate the HD version because now I can kind of more clearly see Link's outfit here for future cosplay. Those monsters left me with the other kids, but they must have taken her somewhere else. Whenever I thought I couldn't go on, I would think of you and Ilia and hold on, Link. That's something... Oh yeah, I forgot. You could do this cutscene wearing the iron boots, and it's freaking hilarious. It's so loud. See, I'm fine now. Now, on a serious note, remember what I told you back in Udûn, Link? When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you, Link. So you don't have to worry about me anymore. Go help Ilia. Leave the children to me. I will watch over them, I swear it. Do not let their fates trouble you. Go to those who need you. In Hyrule, countless tales are told of the ancient hero, and your deeds bring them all to mind. May the graces of the great goddesses who shaped Hyrule bear you on your way. But, well, Mallow doesn't care. But, on a serious note, I do very much like how in this game, and maybe this is one of the reasons why I like the game so much, is that there's kind of I'll get into more about it in a later episode, but there's a sense of like Link is someone who you should strive to be. Like, you know, Colin is kind of like, it's almost like, okay, we obviously are Link. I mean, it's in his name, you know, that's why he's named Link. He's the link between the game and the player. But Colin is maybe more or less represents our kind of childhood sense, or childlike sense, and how we should strive to be, you know, a better person. Like how Colin strives to be just like Link. I'll get in more about it in a later episode, but what do you guys think? You know? So, that's going to call it for this episode. Leave a like if you liked it. In the comments, you know, maybe talk about what a potential second phase of Virus could be. And, you know, what do you guys think about the whole, like, you know, the player, you know, obviously Link represents the player, but also maybe like the child within us is represented by Colin. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Maybe I might make a video about it, actually. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Good night, gamers.